大家好, welcome to Xinxin Cooks and My Kitchen. Today we are making Sanbeiji Taiwanese 3 cups chicken. This is a super easy and delicious chicken stir fry that I want to share with you guys. And for this dish, we are using Thai basil. This basil has a slightly peppery taste compared to normal basil, but if you don't have it, you can use normal basil to substitute. So let's cut the talking and get started. Let's start with the chicken. Normally this dish is made from a bone-in whole chicken cut into pieces because it's more juicy. But I don't want to deal with bones when I'm eating, so I'm just using chicken size. I don't recommend chicken breast because it can be a little bit dry. Let's cut the chicken size into bite sizes and then set them aside. For the aromatics, I'm using garlic and ginger. I'm using 10 whole cloves of garlic. If you find it hard to peel the garlic, simply chop the top part of the garlic off. Crush it with a knife, then you can peel the garlic easily. For the ginger, I keep the ginger skin on and slice 20 thin slices of ginger. I know that might sound like a lot of ginger to you, but ginger is what gives this dish amazing aromatics. I'm also going to be using some dried chili to add some spicy flavor, but this is totally optional. Now the prep is done, let's come to the cooking part. In the pan, let's add 3 tablespoons of sesame oil. Add ginger slices and cook them at low heat until the ginger starts to curl. This takes about 5 minutes. Please be patient with this step because the ginger adds amazing flavor to this dish. So what we need to do here, we need to check the ginger frequently just to flip it and to make sure that the ginger doesn't get burned. And now it's about 8 minutes later. Have a look at the ginger, it starts to look curled. That's when the ginger is ready. We can now add our garlic. Garlic only takes about 2 minutes to cook to have this nice and golden color, and that's why we add garlic much later than ginger. Now we can add our dried chili if you want to use it. About 1 minute later, when you can smell all the amazing aromas, we can add the chicken. But before you add the chicken, remember to turn up the heat to high. If you are like me who lives in an apartment who has an electric stove, it may take you longer to cook the chicken. And I know that we always associate Chinese cooking with gas stove and the wok. And I love them, but I just want you to know that you can also cook yummy foods just with an electric stove. Now, let's get back to cooking. We know that the chicken is almost cooked when they turn from pink to white. So we can now add our 3 cups. What are these 3 cups? So they are rice wine, soy sauce, and sugar. And the ratio of these 3 cups is 4 to 2 to 1. So for 500 grams of chicken thighs, I'm using half cup of rice wine, a quarter cup of soy sauce, and 2 tablespoons of sugar. For the soy sauce, I'm using a mixture of dark soy sauce and light soy sauce. You can find the recipe in the caption below. Okay, now we added our sauce. Let's just stir the chicken time to time to let it coat in the sauce evenly. It takes about 2 to 3 minutes at high heat to let the sauce to thicken. While we are waiting for the sauce to thicken, we can just leave it aside and pick some Thai basil. I have this little Thai basil plant here, and I almost picked all the leaves from this plant. And that's what I believe that you should be using because Thai basil is a key to this dish and it gives this dish amazing aromas. Okay, then that's about 3 minutes. The sauce of my chicken has thickened to a syrup texture, and this is exactly what I want. And now we can add our Thai basil. Beautiful. At this point, you can turn off the heat and just let the residue heat to cook the basil. Look at this. Beautiful glossy chicken coated in our 3 cup sauce together with the Thai basil. I just can't wait to give this a try. Let's give this a try. So yummy. I even like the ginger slices. The flavor is so good. I wish that I have a bowl of rice right here so I can have it with the rice. I hope you find this video useful. Please like and comment, or if you have any questions. If you want more Chinese food like this, please remember to hit that subscribe button real hard. See you next time.